Hey guys, it's Pat, and welcome back to another custom LEGO minifig showcase video. It has been a while since I said that, and I apologize for that. But I'm here now with a which I want to say a brand new set of custom LEGO minifigures. These are not new. These are honestly far from new. I think these are like the longest. I think the longest I've kept a set of LEGO custom minifigs together. But that doesn't matter now, because I'm finally making the video to show off my version of Marvel's Illuminati from Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness, which was their first MCU debut. And I'm just gonna oh Jesus Christ! Hold on a second. There we go. Just fucking around with the zooming in option on my new phone. But anyway, we have Professor Charles Xavier, aka Professor X, head of the X-Men, Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, Thor, Black Bolt, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, and Icarus from the Eternals. Now, it's kind of a diverse group of characters, right? I took Professor X, Mr. Fantastic, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, and Black Bolt from the movie. I took them from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and I didn't just want to have those figures. I just didn't want to have those five. So I threw in three others that I thought might fit the group. Because in the comics, I think it was the Illuminati consisted of Mr. Fantastic. This is Professor X. Professor X, Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man, Black Bolt, and Namor. Those are the characters. Those were the characters that made up the Illuminati in the comics, and of course they changed that for the movie. And I'm sorry that I'm messing with the camera here. I'm trying to angle it good, but those were the characters that made up the Illuminati in the comics. But I wanted to make kind of my own mix of things and stuff and things, and I have a whole set of custom LEGO minifigures that I have not showcased here on the channel yet that will be getting showcases soon, and the next showcase, I'm actually gonna try to peek him in a little bit. If you can't, I'm gonna try to peek this guy in a bit. Try to peek him in. Can I do that? Hello? Well, it's a very blurry image, but hopefully you can't tell who that was, and if you could, then sorry, spoilers for the next showcase, or maybe the next showcase. I don't know if there might be the next showcase. I have no idea. But without further ado, let's get into my version of Marvel's The Illuminati from Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness. And the first figure up is Professor Charles Xavier, aka Professor X. And I'm going to move the camera down so you can get a good view of the figure. And he is right here. Now, as you can tell, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a bit rusty, but I don't really give a shit. Now, I bet you're wondering right off the bat, how the hell did he make the his hover chair? And the hover chair consists of, and you can see he doesn't have any legs, just like to get the illusion that he's actually sitting in the chair. It consists of if I take it off of the stand here, it consists of two 1x3 bricks, or whatever the fuck those are called. And then it has a flat brick on the bottom, and then these two pieces, and then another brick there, and as a 1x1 jumper, and then the 1x1 tree slope to kind of like make it look more like a chair rather than just a box. And the rest of the figure, and like the actual figure itself, is actually really basic. I actually didn't do any customizing work on the remaining of the pieces. If they can focus on the figure, thank you. I should try to move that back a bit. There we go. So like the actual figure, the minifigure pieces are not painted whatsoever. The head is actually, I bought this set of Lego. I'm gonna move the camera down a little bit more. Wait, no, that's too far. God damn it. There. There we go. Okay. So I bought a set of knockoff Lego, or I guess custom Lego Clone Commando minifigures, and this was the head from one of them. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is perfect for Professor X, and it's obviously different from the head that I used in my previous Professor X, from my X-Men showcase. I just used a standard like tough guy like Bruce Wayne or Loki head, but this is from knockoff Lego Clone Commando, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's not Patrick Stewart. It's far from Patrick Stewart, but this is comics Professor X right here, and which is really what the version from the movie is based off of. Is from the comics and also from the 1992 X-Men cartoon, lasted from 1997, and that is really what the Professor X from Multiverse of Madness is really based off of, is that version from the cartoon. And that's going to be what Wolverine, that's going to be the Wolverine that's coming to, Wolverine's coming to the MCU, if you guys don't know. And that version of Wolverine is going to be a lot like the Wolverine from, of course, the 92 X-Men cartoon, like Professor X was here. And so that's the head, and the torso, this torso is perfect, by the way, for Charles here. And I bet you're wondering, what is that torso? This is actually from Mr. Burns, from the Lego Simpsons collectible minifigure series, from the first one. And I found it in a bin that's sitting next to me, and I'm like, holy shit, this is Charles. I can use this. And the arms are just dark green arms with tan hands connected to those. So that's it for Professor Charles Xavier, aka Professor X, in his comic form. The next figure up is as called in the movie, the smartest man alive, Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four. Now, I did make, I'm trying to zoom out a little bit more here. I did make Fantastic Four custom minifigures. And I made them long after this guy was finished, because, like, oh, I had Mr. Fantastic here, why not make the rest of the team? And so I did. And that showcase will be coming at some point. I don't really know specifics, because, this is the last video I made, which was actually this Sonic Forces video. I said in the video previous to that video would be that the Sonic Forces video would be uploaded the next day. Turns out it was uploaded 3 days later. So I don't know when this is coming out, and hopefully it's going to be out by the end of tonight, or early in the morning tomorrow. But again, man, I don't know, because I guess the one downside of making YouTube videos was that you don't know when they're going to upload. Well, it really depends on how long the video is. It really depends on how long the video you make is. Like, the Sonic Force video was 1 hour and 2 minutes, and that took 3 days to upload. So, and I don't know how long this video is going to be. Can this stay in fucking there? Can it stay in focus, please? Thank you. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so I don't know how long it's going to take the upload. It will upload, I just don't know when. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. Here's the figure. And you can see right off the bat that the hair is actually the wavy hair. This is first came on Superman from the Batman v Superman sets from 2016. And as you can see, I painted it brown. And I, of course, added his iconic gray streaks to his hair on the both sides of the head. And that was a pain in the ass to do, because it's not fun working with white paint. So that was like kind of a pain in the ass, but it looks good. And honestly, I think that looks a lot like this is not based off the John Krasinski version from the movie. This is kind of my own version, and kind of based off of the one from the original 2005 Fantastic Four movie, which is actually a pretty good movie, I'm not gonna lie. So this is figures, and the rest of my Fantastic Four is kind of based off of the versions from the 2005 movie, and also just kind of my own versions kind of thrown together. And yeah, so the head is actually from Loki, from the Lego Marvel Studios collectible minifigures series. And I think that this works very well for Mr. Fantastic. And it doesn't have an alternate facial. Yes, it does. At first I thought that I rubbed this other face off, but I didn't. And but the front face here works very well for Reed Richards. I think it looks really good on him. Hello? Okay. The torso is just a plain dark blue torso with the Fantastic Four logo painted there in silver. Can this stop? Focus. Nope, that's not focus. There. With the Fantastic Four logo painted in silver on the side of the torso, kind of like done like from the 05 and 07 movies. And in this bit, I kind of added on my own. I have like a lighter blue here and like running around the whole torso, and I have a belt painted there, which is like running around like all four sides of the torso, just like the lighter blue marks I added. So yeah, and the arms were dark blue arms, and I tried to paint exactly half of the arm. I tried to like color with Sharpie exactly half of the arm black to kind of like emulate that he has like really long gloves and he has gloves and that like that is part of his part of his suit, like the black on his arms is part of his suit, and then he has the gloves on top of them. And I did that on for both arms as well. And the legs, exact same thing. I wanted to make him look like that he had really long boots. So I tried my best to color with Sharpie half of each leg black, and I had the remaining half to be dark blue to match like the color scheme of the suit. So that's actually it for Mr. Fantastic, which is not really that complicated of a figure. And the next figure up, almost wrapping up like the original members of the Illuminati from the movie, we have King Black Bolt. I say king because he is apparently the king of the Inhumans, which are apparently not in the MCU anymore. Instead, it's just mutants, but whatever. But it's like all of that aside, I haven't watched the Inhumans TV show, so I don't know. But here's Black Bolt. And he was pretty fucking cool in the movie, even though he died a very, very quick and very fast death. He was still pretty cool in the movie, and he is just a cool character because he can scream people to death. No, he can just whisper. He can just go, and then you can make someone's brain explode. It's very cool. It's a cool character. So I decided to make him in Lego. I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten a Lego Black Bolt minifigure yet. But anyway, my ranting aside, here's the figure. And the helmet was originally from the one of the Royal Guards from the Lego Star Wars sets. Like one of Palpatine's royal guards, and it had like a whole like face like covering on it. So I cut. You can see I cut the bottom bit off to make it look like what you see, and I painted like the little like a U shape that I tried to like emulate like his actual like bolt that's sticking off of his head. But like this is kind of the best I could do. And, yeah, the head is like just a standard, like, tough guy, like Bruce Wayne, Loki, whatever head. That, I think this is actually the exact same head I used on my Professor X from my X-Men showcase. And the torso is actually, General Zod's torso from the 2013 Man of Steel sets. But it's actually not the official one. It's actually a bootlegger knockoff one. But I thought it worked well. And I painted this big ass shape here to kind of like I tried to paint the two lightning bolts that are kind of like going down his suit, like going down the front of his torso in the movie. But that's what I actually ended up painting, and I think it actually looks pretty good. And the arms and legs are just basic black arms and legs, and that's actually it for that's actually it for Black Bolt. And so the next figure up is Carol Danvers, a.k.a. Captain Marvel. Now, the Captain Marvel that was in the movie was not Carol Danvers. It was actually Maria Rambeau. But, I didn't feel like making her Maria Rambeau, and I had these pieces lying around, so I figured, hey, why not throw together a Captain Marvel using these pieces? And none of these pieces are actually painted either. Like on Professor X, none of these none of these pieces are actually painted. But, so I guess I can't really call it a custom minifigure, but I'm going to anyway. The hairpiece is from, I think I got mine off of Captain America from the newer Lego Avengers sets. That, this is actually, like, the wavy hairpiece in, like, blondish, tannish, that, it did come on Captain America, came on Superman, came on Iron Man, and this is what I end up here. And I think it looks, I tried to emulate, Carol's look at the end of Avengers Endgame and kind of tried to combine a bunch of different versions together, and this is what eventually came out. The head, I guess this is a purist custom. It's not really like a paint custom. I guess it's just like a purist custom, but like whatever. The head is actually from the original Captain Marvel that came out in the 2019 sets when the movie came out, and I think that looks a lot like Brie Larson, and it looks a lot like what I was trying to do with the character. And yes, it does have the alternate facial expression that I don't really like using because I like the other one. And everything else, the torso and the legs, they are from, I think they're from the 2020 or 2021 Captain Marvel that came in like the Avengers, like junior sets, like the comics Captain Marvel. And I thought to myself, hey, this would look good thrown together. And so I experimented, and this is what came out. And I think it looks really, really good. I think this figure is actually one of the best figures I ever actually threw together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And that's actually it for Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel. And I guess now moving away from I guess this is the last figure from the original team from the movie, we have Dr. Stephen Strange. Now this figure, this version of Doctor Strange is not like the what the fuck was it? The Supreme Strange that was part of the Illuminati that was screened away by Black Bolt. Spoilers for Multiverse of Madness. If you haven't seen it, what the hell's wrong with you? But yeah, this version is not that version from the movie. It instead is my own version that I kind of tried to base off of that version, but instead threw together this, what you see here. Now, just like Professor X and Miss Captain Marvel, and a later Iron Man, who you'll see soon. None of the pieces on the figure are painted. These are, I guess, this is a purist custom. I guess Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Professor X, and Doctor Strange here are all purist customs. But let's whatever. Icarus is like a almost purist custom, but whatever. But anyway, the hairpiece is actually from Loki from the Lego Marvel collectible minifigure series. And I wanted to do a long hair Doctor Strange. I wanted to do that for the movie because for my showcase, I think it would look better than just having like the no beard. So I went with the longer hair Strange. And yeah, and then the head is actually from the Doctor Strange from the Lego Spider-Man No Way Home Sanctum Workshop set, as well as the only Multiverse of Madness set that actually came out, at least until recently when they released the big ass UCS Sanctum Sanctorum with the Sanctum Sanctorum. But yeah, same exact head used on that too. And the torso again is from the Doctor Strange from the Spider-Man No Way Home Sanctum Workshop set, and because I think that's the only Doctor Strange torso I have, and honestly I think it works well. And the cape, this cape is actually a blue cape. The Supreme Strange from the movie had a blue cape, and I got it off of the Watcher from the I think it was the I think Tony Stark's Sakari and Iron Man armor set. I actually got this figure from my cousin, and I figured, hey, this God, hello, focus there, and I figured, hey, that cape worked really well for what I'm trying to do, and that's that, and the legs are also from the Sanctum Workshop Doctor Strange, and the arms are just gold because it looks good. It kind of like ties everything together, and I think that looks pretty good. So that's it for Dr. Stephen Strange, or my version of Doctor Strange. And the next figure up is Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. Now, this character is kind of outdated because Iron Man is, instead of Iron Man, it's now Iron Heart in the MCU. But which I haven't seen Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I'm hopefully going to see it on Saturday, so no fucking spoilers, please. For the love of God, if there are spoilers, you'll be banned from the comments, alright? I'll figure that out. I swear to God, if there are spoilers, you're no, thank you. No. But yeah, so here's Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, aka what the fuck was the Invincible Iron Man or like whatever? Yeah, that was what he was called in the comics. And yeah, so I kind of threw together a couple different versions of Iron Man here. This one is also purist. Like Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, and Professor X, this figure is also purist. The helmet is from the 2020 Iron Man, not the most recent one that came in the newest Iron Man mech set. This is from the 2020 Iron Man. And the torso is from the Mark 85 from the Avengers Endgame sets. And I took... So I have both helmets. So I don't know. What do you guys think is better? Do you like the old helmet that's been used in 2012 that now just got replaced, or do you like this helmet? I think this helmet looks good on this figure because it kind of looks more like the comic, like the comic version of Iron Man, or at least like the comic version of Iron Man, like I guess the like extremist suit or whatever from the comics, and I guess kind of like what this this whole thing reminds me of. And yes, the torso and legs are so everything on this figure, everything on this figure is the same as the 2019 Mark 85 Iron Man, except for the helmet. That is the only thing I changed on the figure, and I do, of course, have a black sleepy hairpiece for Iron Man there. So that's actually it for Iron Man, or like this version of Iron Man, rather. And next figure up is Thor: Odin's son. Now, why is Thor part of the Illuminati in my universe? I don't know. He just fits in with the rest of the characters. And I imagine that Thor would be willing to go multiverse traveling with Iron Man or Doctor Strange or whatever. But he fits in with the rest of the characters. Now, this version of Thor is from a couple different versions of Thor. This hair piece is actually from the most recent version of Thor from the Thor: Love and Thunder sets that came out recently. Same thing with the head. And this hairpiece actually first appeared on Qui-Gon Jinn back in 1999 in the Lego Phantom Menace sets. And I think this works well for Thor. It kind of looks like the Avengers Age of Ultron version of Thor, which I guess is kind of like what I was trying to do. And I do have the other hairpiece that was used for Thor. And so I just I have that too. So let me know what version you think is better. Do you like this hairpiece better on Thor? Or do you like this hairpiece on Thor? Let me know which one you think is better in the comments down below. And so I guess I'm gonna look at that other way now. How I did Mjolnir was so I have this is the official Lego Mjolnir, the top of it rather. Is it stuck? It's not stuck. And I kind of cut the bottom of it off. If it focuses, that would be fantastic. I cut the bottom of it. Son of a. This is not focusing. Hold on a second. It's not focusing. There. Yeah. So I cut the bottom of it off and I stuck it into a small Technic pin, and then I put that on top of a brown rod that I cut down the sides, and that's how I made this Mjolnir. And I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Now, I just want to take it out of his hand because it covers up the good majority of the torso, which is actually from the Avengers Age of Ultron version of Thor. Now, and I did do a little bit of customizing on this one. All of the blue parts that were originally on the torso, I colored black to kind of like match the version of Thor that I was trying to do. And like the same goes on the back of the torso as well, which hasn't changed. And the arms are actually the silver arms, and the cape is actually just a standard red cape. I got mine off of the Spider-Man from the from the Lego Marvel Collectible minifigures series. So, and the legs are just standard black legs. So that's actually it for Thor. Really, like, not, I guess you can kind of call that a somewhat Pierce custom. And the last figure in this showcase is Icarus from the Eternals. Now, I bet you're wondering, why did he put Icarus in this showcase? How does he fit into the Illuminati? Because he fits in with the rest of the characters. He fits in pretty well with everyone else. And I didn't want to have 7 members like there were in the movie, so I threw this guy in because I couldn't think of anyone else that would fit into the Illuminati. Maybe a Moon Knight, but I didn't make a Moon Knight custom at this point when I was making these guys, so I just threw Icarus in. And literally everything on the figure is the same except for the hairpiece, which all that really changed on it was I painted it brown, then I painted that little bit of silver, because that is actually how Richard Madden's hair is in the Eternals movie. And I also painted the back of his eyes, because he shoots out like yellow lasers out of his eyes in the movie, in Eternals. So I did that, and I think it looks like a good. And plus, Icarus is my favorite Eternal, but I think he actually looks pretty good overall, and that's actually it for this showcase. So bring in the rest of the guys here, and I'm gonna zoom out so I don't look like a complete idiot, even though I am an idiot. And there we go. All right, so I guess a whole view of all of the people, all of the guys, and this is gonna be the thumbnail. So I'm gonna take a picture of this, and so I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share, and follow me on all my socials. Links in the description down below, where you will see customs, you'll see other shit, and just you will see shit on my Instagram, my Twitch, my TikTok, and I got some pretty weird people in my Discord server, so make sure to check that out as well. And overall, this video was highly anticipated. I posted these on Instagram a long time ago. I think about a few months ago. I said showcase coming soon. Here's the showcase. So it came in about 3 months. So I'm late with this. And I'm late with a bunch of other showcases that I want to get out, that I want to get done. I have a whole set of custom minifigures back here that have yet to be showcased, that I want to showcase, that I will be showcasing soon over the span of the rest of this month and next month and probably bleeding into next year, so I can make videos again. I'm happy about that, and I have lots of videos that I want to make, that I will be making very soon. So stay tuned. I have a whole bunch of shit. I have a whole bunch of videos planned. You're gonna love it. And thank you for 20 subscribers. I know that's not a lot, but thank you anyway. And I'm getting tired of saying words, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you next time. Bye.